So today on How to Fix, we're going to be identifying whether the bottom bracket needs replacing or not. So we've got a bike here, which you can kind of see the cassette and everything here. So what you want to do is you want to grab each side of the crank arms. These are the crank arms here. So this side here is the drive side. That's the non-drive side. It's called the drive side because it's where you've got the cassette and the rear cassette, and also the derailleur. This is the side that drives the bike essentially. The way to identify whether it needs replacing or not, or just needs a bit of a tighten, is if you grab both sides and then rock it left and right. If you feel like a clicking sound, that usually means that there's either loose ball bearings or a slight crack. Sometimes it's as simple as just replacing the ball bearings. Sometimes it's a little more work and the whole thing just needs replacing. So on this one here, there is no movement, there's no clicking, everything's good. However, we're going to show you an example of one that needs a bit of work. So on this one here, that we've got from Wandsworth Council, what usually happens is that the bottom bracket inside, the ball bearings get loose, and then you hear a squeaking when you're pedaling, or it could crack inside. That could be from going over speed bumps, it could be anything really, but it's usually down to impact in it and just an old bike essentially. There's one very distinctive test that, it's a flawless test basically. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to test. What you need to do is you need to hold on to the crank arms here, these bits here. So what you want to do is you want to grab it from here and then lightly push it left and right. Now you can kind of see that little movement there. That movement basically means that the bottom bracket is loose. So with a circumstance like that, you could just basically, you can either tighten it, or you can just replace the bottom bracket if you're worried that it's just a bit too damaged.